Hi, welcome to a special Halloween episode of the Knits Up podcast. I'm doing a short audio one because it's been a while since I've recorded an audio podcast. I did a video podcast a few days ago, maybe it was even last weekend, with the update on my sweater that I'm working on. So go to the YouTube channel, subscribe, and check that out. The yarn that I'm using for that sweater is Bernat Plentiful, which is a very large skein of yarn that is, I believe, acrylic, wool, and maybe some nylon thrown in. And it's 952 yards, 300 grams, 10.6 ounces. I am using a size 10 needle for the ribbing and a size 10 and a half for the actual body. I'm making a collar top-down sweater yoked with the color blood orange, which is the same as a bunch of trees that I saw recently near where I work. There's a small park that has some beautiful trees and picnic tables. So I was there doing that. Now I'm working on my first sleeve. Those are picked up from the live stitches, and you pick up some stitches under the underarm and then just knit down, doing some decreasing along the way. And I'm using a 16-inch size 10 and a half needle for that, and then I'll use 10s for the cuff. So that's it in a nutshell. The other thing that I'm working on is a hat out of Premier Yarns Bloom Chunky in the color Poppy, which has some gray, some red, and I think there's black in it. And it'll make a pattern. So far it's striping, and I'm doing knit 3, purl 1. And I think I cast on 60 stitches because they had a hat pattern that was like a beanie type pattern that had that stitch count. I think I'm doing mine on a size 9 needle, which I believe would be a 5.5 millimeter, if I remember correctly, 5.5 millimeter. And that's a 16-inch needle. So that's kind of one of my charity hat projects that I'm working on. I went out shopping today. I bought a skein of Wool Ease Thick and Quick on sale for like 20% off at Michael's. I had to get out of the house and bought some jeans at the outlet in the actual mall and picked up something from Lane Bryant as well. Not that that's very exciting, but I went early enough in the morning that there was hardly anybody in our mall, although there's hardly anybody in our mall. The cases are starting to go up in New York State a little bit, but we're still getting out there. Nothing too exciting. Tomorrow should be an interesting day because I actually am buying some yarn online and then picking it up tomorrow. I did a Facebook Messenger kind of thing, Facebook Marketplace, and somebody was selling a whole bunch of yarn for a ridiculously low price. So I'm just going to their house to pick it up. I don't think it's going to be any big deal. Either way, it's just yarn, and it's not like it's an iPhone or something goofy like that where, somebody's going to try and jump me in a parking lot or something like that. It's yarn that somebody wants to get rid of. Not a big deal. Again, it's Halloween night, so if you hear some fireworks in the background, that's probably the neighborhood kids. I'm not all that worried about it. Other than that, there's not been a whole lot going on in my actual life. I pretty much go to work and come home. That's my excitement, and pick up groceries every once in a while. I've been working on my couple of projects. I will get back to knitting socks soon. I have a pair of socks that is the Knit Picks Felicia Abracadabra. That's got purple, black, green, and some other color in it. I can't remember. It's like from the first year that they ever did Felicia. So I will work on that pretty soon. Other than that, like I said, I did record a video episode. So if you are interested in that, go to the YouTube and look up Knits Up Podcast. You'll find it. Hopefully everything goes okay. Nothing too exciting other than that. And I hope that you guys have a great week. I will probably try and record again at some point, but I know that there are some people that don't know about the YouTube channel that need to go over there and look. You can find me on social media as KnitterCNY, and you can find the Knits Up podcast as well as old podcasts at knitsup.libsyn.com. And of course, the video episodes are hosted at YouTube. So if you have any questions, just comment, email me, whatever, message me, and I will try and get some answers for you. And so far, I'm liking working with the Plentiful, and it's gone pretty well. Have a great week, guys. Bye.